Hello everybody, Western Po' Boy Savage recording live. Get my potato masher out. How the fuck is it? Okay, right now I got these on the bowl. What with them is we put some bacon on the fry till it got crispy and the fat was rendered down. Ideally, you'd have a little bit more than this. You have a teensy bit more than this. God damn it. You have more than this in the bowl. You fry the bacon pieces, cut about, I do 8 to 14 strips. You do 20 if you want. Slice the shit out of them and then fry them down into these little pieces. Pour half of the fat from that off. Like right here. If you want to be vegetarian, you can use butter flavored coconut oil. You got allergy, babasoon, red palm oil combo. Paired with, I would not ideally say extra virgin olive oil, but maybe virgin avocado oil or something like that. I don't know. I'd stick with the first three alternatives. Or use grass-fed butter. Paired with, god damn, this zipper fell again. But, so, and saute that maybe a tablespoon or a half or so at most of chopped dried onion in the fat, or those oil alternatives I mentioned. Bacon is best if it's from pasture raised pork. That's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. Time the whole world slowly came apart. Lay the cold and empty stare. If I was there, she never even stopped to cry. That's how a cowgirl says why. Well, mussels I was going to use for the video were all kind of bad. So what I did was I placed them with, I had them replaced with the equivalents in clams. More clams. I got fresh clams that I have canned. Make sure there's BPA-free canning if you find it. And by the way, each servings of these, it's 3 servings per can. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use all that. I'm going to use the fresh clams. It's going to be really clammy. What I was going to do, after I sauteed the chopped onion, stalk of celery, a stalk or 2 of leek, chopped leek, chopped in small pieces, both, you know, celery and leek, onion, and a couple cloves, or 3 to 5 cloves of garlic if you really want. Then what I'd do is I'd have some potatoes I cut up in pieces, soaked in baking soda water overnight, from half a day and overnight prior to doing this. What does that do? That reduces lectins in the potatoes. By the time you boil them, even though they're heat resistant, it still helps because you're cooking some of them down. You're cooking it, reducing the amount of them, which is all right. Unless you got a food allergy sensitivity, then you got to find an alternative route to these, you know. But it's okay. You got it. Anyways, you bring these bitches to a boil. Just haul this into a boil. As you boil it, you season it with a little bit of some black, just a little salt, little black pepper, some old bays, and some Tony Chachere if you want, or whatever you want to do. That's your entirely your thing if you want it to be. Now what you're doing is you're boiling these down for a good little while until hard on high heat until you get them down to where you after. I don't know. If they're not, you're boiling them down, maybe half of the way of cooking these. Like, you try to do a little personal timer and see how long it takes, to get them fork tender. And you turn that down, half of the way, and you simmer it. You might have to top it off with a little water, like here, I'm losing some water. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I need to do that with that. Now, once these were gone down some, they cooked some more till the point that these babies are fork tender. You just, you poke them with a fork and see if they come, it goes right through them real easy. That's good. That's fork tender. Then once you've done that, you add your fresh clams and then your canned stuff. Turn the heat down or whatever. Unless you want to do the method, just boil them all through until it's fork tender and then turn it down to low. Which is the easiest method and works just as good. Boil them full on until, fork tender. Turn it down to low, to a simmer. Add your fresh clams and the canned ones. Juice and all. Broth in there and all. And then you add your homemade half and half. I can teach you how to do that. Very simple. Or use grass-fed heavy cream and just like that. And then you slow cook that a little bit, until these babies pop open. Until they pop completely open, and you're just about done. You're pretty much done. You can put oysters, you can put mussels, you can put combination of these three, and you can add the canned stuff, you can add crab, you can put crawfish, preserved from a previous crawfish boil. I mean, do all the fudge you want with it. It's a versatile seafood chowder recipe. And put this shit in there. If you don't care about the lectin element, you can put some fresh raw corn in there, unless you, like me, trying to do this as an experiment, another addition to your lifestyle changes over the years. And that's what you can do. And once this shit's done, garnish it with a few pinches of chopped real small fresh parsley and the pieces of bacon. Once these are done, you've pretty much got your chowder together. And it's ready to eat. Bon appetit. And believe it or not, when you do the pre-soaking method paired with the cooking, although some of the lectins are very heat resistant, you still reduce them a lot by a good bit. And the potatoes, if you use pasture-raised pork bacon, for this, or if you use the substitutes I gave you that are vegan or lacto-vegetarian, and you stick with grass-fed heavy cream if you can get it, if you can actually find it, and you do do certified, clean, grown without pesticide, herbicide, best possible kind of, leeks and all vegetables and all that, garlic. Then you can then this thing would be one of the healthiest fucking soups ever. One of the healthiest damn soups ever. God damn you. Sorry. Zipper's falling, I got problems. Don't believe me at first, there it went, on live, on camera. Did it twice. One time y'all actually saw me have to correct it again. But anyway, that's how this chowder is, just the West Savage's savage seafood chowder. Let me go put these in some cold water in the meantime. I will show you part 2 when these babies are done. When this whole caboodle's done. See you then. Oh, before I go, last thing. Bivalves are non-sentient. So if you follow in the same philosophy that's behind veganism, which is to reduce as much suffering in the world by applying animal rights, by holding equity to, non-aggression principle, yada yada, to animal rights and human rights at the same time, then this, just take the bacon fat out and use the babasu and red palm oil combination to saute these. If you have a coconut allergy, if you don't use that, this will be one of the best, most humane, Dharma-oriented foods or non-violence-oriented foods around. Why? Grass-fed dairies from local farming communities and all that shit that can be shipped around means better welfare of the animals it comes from, and it's not a shitty product, number one. Two, the vegetables are good. They got nutrients. These fuckers have a massive number of nutrients in them and omega-3s on top of their that are long chain, and they're non-sentient, so it means no pain. They're not bottom feeders. They filter feed phytoplankton and microalgae from the damn water, and they improve water quality. I got to link you some actual stuff. So when you do these, you even got a small amount of vitamin D if you're lucky. Nutrition facts below. Nutrition data links. And some articles. And if you eat shit like this here and there every once in a while, and you eat like this, it's pescatarianism, but for fuck's sakes, it's non-violence completely, because there's non-sentient life form here. Hello, non-sentient life form, and they taste badass if you know how to cook with them. Unless you're one of those koshers. Blech. I'll look at it this way: you do that if you want to, but me, fuck kosher. Not nearly as versatile, not nearly as wide-ranging good shit. Like you're missing out a lot in your life if you do that. Fuck that shit. But yeah, this is the most Dharma-oriented, pescatarian type of dish possible if you make these alterations. And think about it like that, and you're getting a lot of everything you need in your daily intake, right there, right? This fucking, it's food for the body and hypothetically food for the soul. And it's comfort food that's good for you. Do it right. Boom, baby. See you in a little bit.